Welcome, guys. CryptoFud coming back. Wanted to investigate exactly what was going on with MMF yesterday. So stay tuned. I was able to dig up some stuff and find out exactly why we saw such a drastic drop with only MMF and not anything else in the Chronos network. So first thing, if we look at MMF, it did bottom out, a local bottom at about 0.0090, which is basically 0.9 of a penny. It did kind of go up, if you want to say, probably about 5%, 5 or 6%, nothing crazy. It looks like it's kind of getting some support at about 0.0093. We'll see how that goes. If you look, you see some decent buy-ins, but you also see some decent sells. And I'm going to go into some of this right here when you see some big buy-ins, what I think is going on. So yesterday morning, woke up and I was looking and I saw that MMF and everything that was associated in the MMF family was particularly down. Some of them were hit harder than others. So I started to look around and kind of do some research and and basically what I'm getting to is jumped on Twitter, because if you want to find out anything, you're gonna get onto Twitter and find out, going into whatever project. And I find out that MMF is about to do a merge where they basically are going to be creating a new coin, new token, and they're not abandoning MMF particularly. They're claiming that MMF is going to continue to operate like it already has, but they're going to be focusing on a new coin. And let's see here. So I'm thinking, well, that doesn't sound like terrible news, right? So we find out when I click into that whole headline and they explain it all. If you see, they're mentioning in this article FTX. Well, what I found out through all this, we won't read through all this. You guys can check it out if you go on to if you're on the deck screener and you go into MMF, they have a Twitter link right here. You can click into their Twitter and go in. Obviously, you're going to click into the link that they just posted, I think, yesterday, and it's going to take you into here. So basically, what they're stating in here is, I'll read a little bit right here. So in the spirit of transparency, the past few weeks has been the hardest period for everyone in MMF team, both core and non-core members. Our entire team took a huge hit from the FTX debacle. Collectively, over $10 million worth of personal savings and project funds were compromised by FTX. Why in the world were they involved with FTX? Just blows my mind. These people are smart people. This dev team actually is a smart team, or what they were, because from what it looks like is, if we'll continue reading, many within the non-core team broke and could not bring themselves to operate even at a lower capacity. Many requested for unpaid leave and have went back to the Web 2 space because of the impact that FTX has left on them. Moreover, the involving contagion effect from FTX, we had to immediately re-strategize our plans for MM. So they go along in this article and they're basically saying that they're creating a new coin. It's going to be called a CAT, K-A-T, a cross-chain coin, because they are actually on Chronos and Polygon network. But they're saying that the MMF coins and everything that's part of the family won't be lost. You will have the option to convert your MMF and any other tokens that are part of the MMF family over to this CAT, this new CAT coin. they're stating that by the time anybody transfers over to the cat, it will already be financed and have a larger liquidity and market cap for whatever. Take it how, however you want to take it on that. Basically, I read through a lot of, I was going through the Twitter, like their actual Twitter, and what people were saying is, I mean, the community is pissed. They're pissed. They're mad. One, my reaction is just like, why did you guys have the like funds from the projects into FTX? Like, what the hell? I understand you guys are probably staking or whatever the case may be, and obviously you were making some money, but why would you risk that? Your personal money, that's one thing, but with funds from the projects, that wasn't smart. It wasn't smart, and I'm sure they have a whole reason why, and I understand at the time, no one knew what was going to happen with FTX. I think a lot of us, when we get a year down the road, you're gonna find out that a lot of projects secretly had stuff going on with FTX. Not particularly Sam Bankman-Fried, but the whole FTX community. They whatever they were doing as far as staking or having their money in there, to generate more money. Because that's how FTX was bringing so many people and so many, so much funds in. You hear about a lot of, even celebrities were hit. Tom Brady, his wife or his ex-wife. You have the guy from Shark Tank. There's a lot of people that got hit with FTX. So it's crazy. You still see these tentacles that are still out there, even in these smaller projects that have nothing to do with FTX, are affected. So what can we take from all this? Me personally, I don't think that MMF is done. I am looking to, I am looking to see if maybe there's some kind of a exit strategy for myself, because you don't know how, like, what they're gonna give as far as like the trading. If you're gonna trade into their new coin, what if they do like 2-for-1? Where it's just, they're gonna be able to make the terms however they see fit for their project. And usually it's not going to be where you're going to come off the winner. You're going to probably end up losing. So take it with a grain of salt, not financial advice. Not too happy about this. You guys know for the last few weeks, but prior to even me starting this channel I've been, invested with MMF. I'm not really down too much, even with it being down right now. So it's like I'm kind of figuring out what I should do personally. And I think that's what you should do as well, is figure out what you should do personally. I have a lot of tokens staked through MMF, which I checked. It's still up and running. I saw somebody comment in regards to MMO Vault. I looked into it, and MMO's up and running, but the vaults, they didn't have any numbers. Like, there was nothing. Everything was blank. So, it's a little worrisome, I don't know exactly what's going on with that, if they're just pausing everything, or if maybe they're just, maybe the website is going through some kind of a maintenance. I don't know. I will monitor and see if I have any updates. We'll see how it goes. But for right now, myself, I'm watching. I really don't want to sell down here, but at the same time, what if this trickle falls even more? I do think, with my opinion, this was the initial drop. So we'll see how it goes. As of right now, as of today, Friday, I am not selling. We're going to see how it goes and see if, if maybe we see some kind of a 10% jump up, and then I might look to see myself dollar cost average out for right now and sit on the sidelines, because unfortunately we don't know what the future is going to hold for MMF, if it's going to be a dormant project, if they're going to abandon it. So just wanted to bring you guys some clarity. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, watch my other videos. I'm going to have another video coming out about Tonic. Tonic is another small cap coin that's on the ecosystem of Chronos. It's a lending token. We're going to be going over that. Till then, thank you guys so much for watching. If I don't see you, have a great Friday. Be safe out there, guys. See ya.